A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Really, Tracy, shut up. When are you streaming again?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Hell, I'm afraid of the house too.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Oh, that's cool, Tracy. How's Mama Tracy doing?
I heard something moving around in the garage.
No. 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 No! I've been working on my stream in the meantime, though. I plan to make changes. She's okay. Thank you for asking. How's Mama Nina? She's okay. I mean, she's still dealing with some discomfort, but she's okay for the most part.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. I'm channeling my inner Trizzy with all this pausing. You can stream with what going on? The little ones?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Aww. I understand though.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
What message did you pen?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Well, what's up, twin?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. no idea what was behind that door.
What in
I had
the
no idea where all this was
wardrobe
gonna
of
lead.
Narnia?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Who is Molly?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Aww. It was all gone.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Why are you a cat?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's diff. That's diff right there. What am I supposed to do? I know, am I supposed to? Tracy.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Damn.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Owls are so pretty.
Rabbits.
Oh shit! Oh, we got us a
I
bunny!
his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What is this game?
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
A shark?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
What is this game, y'all? Okay, let me stop doing it. So if I press triangle, it'll pause it.
Juicy seals.
Come here, Mambo. Where'd it go?
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh my lord! I'm not playing this game. The one thing I hate the most I have to play as, bro. Hey, Selena. Okay. I can't even look at the fucking screen.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Ugh. I can't even look at the screen. I can't look at the screen. Ugh. I can't look at the screen. It looks scary. It's not scary. I can't. This shit gonna be playing in my head all day. I can't look at the screen. I'm gonna take my headphones off. Hold on. I don't want to hear it either. Hold on. I'm gonna still be reading y'all comments. Oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do? No. Oh shit, no. Not new game. No. I can't. I said I'm channeling my energy. Am I supposed to go in the water? I'm so confused. Okay, I need help. Hold on. I am the new Pause champion. Okay, y'all. We got this. I'm not looking. Am I stuck? Okay.
was big, but I moved real quiet.
It's a big ass worm.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I don't know.
Belly with a rusty razor, belly with a rusty razor, belly with a rusty razor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Bed with the captain's daughter, bed with the captain's daughter, bed with the captain's daughter. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I still don't have my headphones on, y'all. I know you fucking.
I got closer and closer.
Yeah, I'm playing this little girl, but somehow, some way,
All my stomach
came
started
out these
growling.
animals.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I got my headphones back on. Yeah. Got my headphones back on. Chat. I can look at the screen.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Molly had a very imaginative.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Did y'all hear a kitty?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Okay, Edie.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Aww. Louis was
Her room was like a museum.
Before we do that, let's so Louis is this girl's who I'm playing, her brother. And we at the family house.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Yeah, Molly is there. She's the girl that I'm playing. I really don't know her name. However, she's in the past. Like, she went back, she inherited the family's old home.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
So yeah.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
I think that's what she said, no?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
There's a secret in his bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh, this is cool. Now we're gonna see, like, what Calvin did or whatever.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
In 1950, so he died when he was 31.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
You should
The thing
play
I
it,
remember
Selena.
is that when he made up his mind That was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
You should play it. Y'all, when y'all floss y'all teeth, do y'all do like the scissoring method, like where y'all saw your gums, or do y'all do it in a circular motion? I'm not gonna lie, I used to do it in like the sawing method. Fucked up my gums. Oh, you planning on streaming?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think
saw your
Calvin
gums?
always wanted to fly.
Girl, you're supposed to do it on a circular motion.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
You would have came and eat.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
I don't know why my stuff has been doing this.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Shut up, Tracy.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Tracy, that's you.
Unfortunately,
You said
her
Donna's
scream
supposed to be
hadn't
Summer.
aged well.
I'm weak.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Okay.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This music gotta go, bro.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Want some more of this crutch?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed
I
it
have
all
no-
on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Her ear?
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
So she was only 16 when she died.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Do I go this way? Been there.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Girl, we ain't going in the basement. I'm black. And it's getting dark too. I think this, I'ma call it right here, chat. Bro, I'm not going in this basement. I gave this game an hour of my time.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
It's dark.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Can of peaches.
Having a schedule, living for today.
Get your little
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
We're gonna open up another can, get us another taste of taste.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
What monster?
Almost friendly.
That's a little tetanus. It's just,
And then one day,
everything
just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Little tetanus ain't hurt nobody.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
go? Oh.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Talk your shit then, Walter.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yes.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Y'all, did he get hit by a choo-choo? What is this game? Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I think my new headset is here. headset. Bro, I'm okay. I got the wrong damn headset. Hold on, chat. Bro, what? I just called them. But look at what you're doing.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I'm not gonna lie, I might just end right here. And call these people.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Because when I had looked at the description, because I always try to make sure that the headset is for like
but now I'm worried
everything.
The stories themselves might be the
but
problem.
on this box it said PC only, bro.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I'm weak.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara was 16. Walter was, I don't know how old. Molly was 10. Calvin was 11. Math ain't my thing.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Greg was 2. Greg was 1. Sam was 33. Gus was 13.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
You at work, Swam?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You're 22 weeks pregnant and you climbing on trees?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Nothing quite like being outside.
That's disgusting.
tank, I guess.
Oh, what the hell?
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
That was a good picture of that deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
I'm over here, Dad.
Excuse me. Where are you? Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Damn.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I think that's why I'm a college hat and call these people by my whatchamacallit. But yeah, I shall see you guys in the next one. Let's see who's streaming so we can go share the love. I'll be back on tonight either playing Apex, Fortnite or Call of Duty with Megan. Ooh, Lisa streaming. Let's go raid Lisa. Let me me go to her stream. But yeah, I'll be back later. It'll be in like what, less than 3 hours. I think she said she want to start around 7:30 Eastern. So yeah, I'll be back around 6:30. See you guys in a little while.